Alright, here we are in round 2 with our Borzov build. Let's hello and good luck McVitie. Yes, we're gonna play first. We have our 2 guild gates, not quite a 2-drop, and then a whole bunch of late game. I like that I have all of my colors. I don't like that I need to draw into more. Kind of a tough mull decision. Again, I think I just want to prioritize that I can play my spells, and when we get there, we'll be good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and not mulligan. We're going to keep. We'll play our guild gates, because if we draw any land, then we'll probably get our bomber core down. Not that's going to be a big deal, but we'll see. All right, McVitie, what you playing? What you got? All right, some green action. Cool. Actually, we're going to go ahead and play the Gilgate here. There's no pressure on him, and if I draw a 3-drop, I'd much rather have the 3-drop down than a 2-drop out in play. So we'll just keep this game going, and if we don't get it, then we'll have a Bomber Core. But we kind of just want to draw lands. Let's see how quick his Gruul start is. Not overly quick. Not amazing, though. Cool, we're getting our lands down. We'll do this. Have our Bomber Core. Nice thing is we do have Grizzly Spectacle up next turn. So at least we can be doing something with our mana, which is fine because we'll have an Angelic Edict as the backup for any really big game he has. And we just want to be staying alive till we get there. Alright, no blocks. No thank you. We'll take our 2 and move forward. Fire Fist Striker, okay. What do we have? Basilica Screecher. We will go ahead and offer the trade, which I assume he will not take. And then, but I'm happy to trade these guys myself. We're going to play Basilica Screecher over the Grizzly Spectacle, because I don't mind taking 4 right now, and I do kind of want to get rid of something bigger. If we do get Battalion on, then the Bomber Core will take out Fire Fist Striker anyway. So we attack in with Bomber Core. No blocks, I presume. Presume correct. There was an argument for keeping it back to block, but that's kind of what our Screecher is going to end up doing here. I don't care about keeping it around for Extort. If he wants to attack in for both, he's more likely to do that. And we'll trade off the Fire Fist Striker from our Basilica Screecher. Question is, do I think he has a Blood Rush dude for the Basilica Screecher? Alright, pit fight going down. Can't do much about it. Adios. Okay, we take 4 here. We will be keeping the Bomber Core back for blocking now, just to keep the Fire Fist Striker from going in. Ooh, that's probably the guy we're going to end up Grizzly Spectacling here. Unless, do I want to have Night Watch in? Night Watch does prevent more of an attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our Night Watch down, because then we can block pretty profitably here. And next turn, if we want, we can be attacking in. I mean, all we're taking is 2 from the Disciple at this point, and we can get rid of that very quickly. Treasury Thrall would be cool to come down at some point. If he wants to attack in for 6, as in his a 4/4 land plus his Disciple, then I will go ahead and double block with the Knights, trade half of my card for his 1/2-drop. Well, Well, actually, he actually can't give it first strike, so that won't even happen. But yeah, if he wants to take his turn doing 4 to us, fine. I think we're going to be stabilizing soon enough, and we're going to get rid of the Guild Mage pretty quickly. Alternatively, he could attack him with everybody and have one of our guys not block, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. Even if he has Blood Rush, I don't think these guys are worth discarding a creature to kill. So I wouldn't be Blood Rushing any of my dudes. But he's got to be thinking that if we attack next turn, we get a free kill on his Fire Fist Striker. And essentially, we'll be trading probably a Knight for his Fire Fist Striker. If the board stays the same when we attack, so we'll attack in, kill his Fire Fist Striker. He'll block one of our Knights and first strike it. So, and you can just leave up enough mana to make a 4/4 land for defense. Oh, Ground Assault. Interesting. So you're taking a... I'm very happy with that. I guess he feels like he wants to be aggressive here. So make the Knight not block. Make the Fire Fist Striker not block. Oh, that makes sense. Because the Knight's going to get eaten one way or another. But I'm actually pretty happy just trading the Knight with the Scarred Guild Mage. We have our removal up for the other dudes. Could make the argument that I should go with one of these other kids. So I think the Guild Mage is going to be much more of an issue. And we'll be able to get rid of the Fire Fist Striker as needed. I do like that attack, actually. He's just trying to push through damage, and if he doesn't have much more going on, he just wants to be, taking 4 chunks of damage out every turn. This Bomber Corps could do very good things if we get up to 3 creatures, because we take out both of his dudes here. I do like doing a Mugging and a Grisly Spectacle. We just want to start getting our removal spells out. So which 2 cards do I want to get rid of? Armored Transport. Yeah, I think because the next creature we're playing is going to be Treasury Thrall, more than likely. And if we have to, we can just get rid of all of them. I think it's going to be more important to get rid of the Fire Fist Striker now, and then we can Grisly Spectacle one of these guys away. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I could get a point of damage in right now. If I wanted. Oh. I was like, why am I not doing... Yeah, because I will trade Armored Transport for my Bomber Corps. Let's see if he does that. I'm not blocking with Bomber Corps. And then we'll just keep Grisly Spectacle up. I'm not excited to use Grisly Spectacle on one of these guys, especially because Treasury Thrall coming down in a turn gets rid of it. However, I don't want to get too much lower against his possible big discard for gosh, why can't I remember it? Blood Rush. So we'll take out Disciple of Old Ways. If he has any of the rare Blood Rush guys, he can get a big hit in here with something. Croconura. So either a land for Treasury Thrall, that's exactly what we have, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll keep Bomber Corps back for D, because I don't want to get much lower than this. And then we'll have Angelic Edict up next turn. If he has a removal spell for Treasury Thrall, we can start getting into a wee bit of trouble. Especially if he evolves Croconura, because then we can't... We'll just have to chump block. So, the big question is McVitie out of gas? McVitie has a Blood Rush dude, another creature. We can be in some serious trouble. Treasury Throw will start getting us a little bit more gas. We get our Basilicus creature back. Okay, so he wants to press his advantage, which means he's showcasing some kind of Blood Rush. What is he most likely to have? It means I still want to be blocking. If he has the 2/1 guy, then I'm not excited for Treasury Throw to block here. I'm fine with it blocking Croconura. If he has a 2/4, it just negates the block. If he has the +3/+1 first strike, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, we're just in a pretty bad spot no matter what. I'm mostly worried about the Scorchwalker, the +5/+1, because that just destroys us. But I think we have to block here. No, I think what we do is we just put Bomber Core on the Croconura, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we just have to sacrifice our Bomber Core right now. Treasury Throw, we want to be able to have attacking in next turn. So, what did he have? Oh, he had Wrecking Ogre. So yeah, I mean, if he had Wrecking Ogre, anyone that gets through gets there, and that's fine. That means I should have blocked both, but I'm not really willing to play around that without having seen it. Now that I know Wrecking Ogre is there, I am very much going to care. Yeah, we're going to keep it. Bomber Core is actually going to be pretty good against him with some of his 1 toughness dudes if we actually get Battalion going. Not that our deck is strong on Battalion, but pulling it out and bringing in our pretty weak other cards aren't going to quite do it. So let's keep this. Yeah, I want to play first. Hello, 20 bazillion lands without a playable. So yeah, we're going to have to mull here. This is much more keepable. And yeah, we'll get this guy down. So we don't have any black mana. We also happen not to have any black spells at the moment. We'll see when that changes. These Night Watches are going to be pretty good with our Bomber Core. If we draw our Denizen, maybe we'll have a surprising aggressive game here. So he has his 2-drop. We'll go ahead and play our 2-drop. And pass the turn. I don't want to trade these guys. Start will be doing some fun things. Kind of bummed that our draws here are Night Watch and Urbis Protector. But what can you do? That's our deck. Right. No blocks. What's your follow-up? Croconura would probably be the worst. Oh? No. He was really going for it there. Surprised. I think I'd rather have my Slaughterhorn. Wow, just clear the way there. Okay. Well, we're sort of getting there. We'll go ahead and do our attack in for 1. We don't have a follow-up play, which is really going to hurt us in this tempo game. If we do draw a land, if we draw lands or spells, I guess we're in a good shape because we have good spells. Well, playable spells here to cast, or we'll just be drawing into more actions. So at least our draws are all going to be live for the next few turns, and that's kind of key. Ooh, and that's exactly why he's just going on the full aggressive here. Madcap skills on Disciple is really hard to beat. We need to draw a removal spell, but I think all of our removal spells we can't cast. If we draw Grisly Spectacle, we don't have the second black. Angelic Edict, we need an extra mana for. Death's Approach doesn't do it yet. This is gonna be rough. Well, gives us a creature. So there's that. Should hold up this guy, but it's not gonna do much about this Disciple all the way, because of that first strike. So we're on this 3-turn clock from his Madcap skills. We have to draw into one of our removals. If we get a Death's Approach, that could work with our Bomber Core attack. The Bomber Core ping and then a Death's Approach with his one creature in there. He is choosing to do... we're going to go ahead and have this here. If he has his Wrecking Ogre, we're dead. If and I don't think we'd come back from that anyway. And this just kind of forces him to do whatever Blood Rush he does have. I'm only doing this because we do have backup on Night Watch. Otherwise, I'd probably just be chumping. But I want to make him use whatever card he has in hand if it's not Wrecking Ogre. And then try to get another Night Watch down, or whatever we draw. And now we really just want one of our removal spells. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets us down to 2. Does he have a second Blood Rush, dude? Yeah. Boom. That would be the game. Good game. Yeah, I never really got there at all with these guys. There we are. It's a fairly anticlimactic draft, but I think there's a couple good lessons in there. The first lesson with the guy who tilted so hard, the poor duder. What was his name? Mackie? Yeah, Mackie. I'm really surprised on that round 3 concede. Maybe something personal came up where he just had to like finish playing, so he just decided to go. Don't know. And then you could see how against McVitie, there was just our deck never getting going to put up any reasonable attacks. Though, I'm curious if I should have sideboarded out some of the red. Because we were able to stay alive a little bit in that first game. Maybe I should have gone to more consistent against the Gruul. But, well, we'll see. You guys tell me. Comments, please, left on manabluff.wordpress.com, or just leave it on YouTube if you're checking this out on YouTube. My Twitter handle is __RJH__. And comment, subscribe, or like. Hope to see you next week. Hope you had fun. I did. Adios.